Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Richard Insider. Today we're gonna talk about cryptocurrency, bad news, good news, and South Korea. What are they doing, and which countries are banning cryptocurrency, and which countries are legalizing cryptocurrency? So let's look at it. Bitcoin is now 41,000, so it's been down. As you already know, it's been very volatile. It broke the support of 42,000. Now we are look at the support of 40,000. So if it breaks 40,000, I believe it could go lower for Bitcoin. Ethereum broke 2,900 support. Is now 2,800. So I believe if it breaks 2,800, so the next step gonna be lower. So I believe it really depends on how long it's gonna take to consolidate. And if there's gonna be great news coming up for cryptocurrency, that could push them higher. For that's really important. The longer it stays in one place and 2,800, the next direction is very important, because most people are going to be buying Ethereum at this price, and if it's gonna hit, the good news hit, so it could go up. Like sure, the rest of the world is gonna be poor, and if it's bad news, everybody's gonna be selling for that. So Cardano similarly 2.06 right now, 24 hours minus 5%, 21 week 1.26%, 1 month is 30%. But just keep that in mind. 1 year it stay up a lot. ADA is up a lot. And let's look at Dogecoin. It's 20 cents. Like I said before, it's really important it doesn't break 20 cents. If it hit 15 cents, I believe a lot of people are gonna start selling on Dogecoin for that. So it hasn't moved so much. 20 cents, it's been maintained 20 cents 1 week and 20 cents 1 month. So down about 32%. So let's look at South Korean news. 60 crypto exchanges in South Korea to be shut down. Why is that so? Because South Korea want to prevent money laundering activities, so they want exchanges to register with FIU, Financial Investigation Unit, so making sure that nobody is doing illegal stuff. So they need to register by 24th of September. So a lot of the crypto exchanges, they cannot meet the deadline. So a lot of them are going to be shut down, probably temporarily. If they are able to re-register again, they might be able to get back to the South Korea. So hours before South Korea registration deadline, only 10 exchanges have applied. Virtual asset service providers rush to file their documents before midnight tonight, September 4th. So Financial Intelligence Unit by September 4th, they have to submit that. So exchanges have been ready to file their documents. What are those exchanges? Flat Tire, Ace, GDAP, Graybridge, OKBit, and Prevent for that. And only the country's 4 biggest exchanges, Bitstamp, Quailone, Coinbase, have closed deals for real name verification accounts with the bank. Those are necessary for exchanges to offer Korea Won trading pairs and payment option. So they want to make sure that it's called KYC, know your customer. So all the customer that register, they need to provide their real name, verification, date of birth, all of those stuff. Every time you register with stockbroker or cryptocurrency exchanges or trading platform, you have to do that. So just to verify you are not a criminal. So 2 exchanges, GDAP, Corpus, Wobby Korea, which have all been negotiated with banks up to last minute free to secure partnership. So they will be stopping their Korea Won trading effective tonight. So another 18 exchanges are expected to submit filing on Friday. South Korean news agency Yonhap reported. So around 40 exchanges have given no indication on whether they plan to register or will likely cease operation on Friday. So basically, if they are not registered, they're gonna have to cease. So 3 major global exchanges limited their exposure to country, started with Binance in August, followed by BMEX and Bybit. This month, BMEX and Bybit did so by removing Korean language on their platform. So FIU has said that exchange language Korean language support will be considered one desire if it can offer services in a country. So if you want to offer services in Korea, you have to provide Korean languages. So if you are not legal to organize to provide services, they'll put Korean language on the platform. So that's what it basically means. So Bitcoin, what are the other bad news? Bitcoin drops after PBOC said cryptocurrency are not legal tender. What is PBOC? People's Bank of China said. So they, of course, China still doesn't even want their citizens to basically transfer or remit more than 50,000 US dollar once a year. Of course, your people, they always have a way to get around it. So cryptocurrency is another way. So they don't want to do that. China, they don't like cryptocurrency because they know that cryptocurrency, a lot of rich people, billionaires, Chinese billionaires, millionaires, they buy cryptocurrency. They just take the wallet, private wallet, they can go anywhere to transfer the money for that. So they don't want it to happen. So they basically, they are cracking down on cryptocurrency for that. So China declares all crypto-related transactions illegal and forbids overseas exchanges from serving its citizens. So China started with basically crypto, the banks. China started with prohibiting the banks to offer services or deal with crypto related businesses. So now after crypto mining, right now it's now crypto exchanges, and all crypto related transactions is illegal for that. So there could be more. So what else could be? ODC, China's ODC could be the next. That is Bobby Lee said China's ODC that's are next to go. Crypto exchanges in China have already shut down, and over-the-counter trading that's are likely to follow suit. Lee predicted Monday. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So China might even ban the name crypto. They will say it's illegal to say name crypto. They might do that. Who knows? So ODC trading China on their way out as the country crackdowns on cryptocurrency activities. So they will stop their services to China mainland users. The wallet service, the former head of BTC, was one of the biggest Bitcoin exchanges in China. ODC platforms that are operated for big exchanges were closed down. So ODC will facilitate trades on peer-to-peer basis, a very popular way for investors in China to buy sell crypto, and may soon be the only way. Huobi did one of the world's largest crypto exchanges suspended service to Chinese users over the weekend after Beijing's latest crackdown on crypto mining and trading last week. So they are shut it down right now. I think Bitcoin will become that kind of assets where you can sell that foreign property within mainland China. But one day you travel to another country, you can sell it. So that's what I like about cryptocurrency Bitcoin. So if you haven't got any cryptocurrency yet, if you are just starting out, get a free crypto Bitcoin with the link down below. I provide a link. Just open an account, just deposit some money, and you get a free cryptocurrency for that by just opening an account. But he still thinks that the price of Bitcoin will surpass 100,000 by the end of the year. That's what he thinks. And how about the other news? Alibaba to stop selling crypto mining machines. So Alibaba also stop it too. So Alibaba said it's because of the PBOC, and they're not gonna sell crypto mining machines starting on October 8. So Alibaba will also shut down two categories: blockchain miner accessory and blockchain miners for that. And so you see, China is getting really, really serious about cryptocurrency because they are afraid for that. And of course, it's very hard to control people if you cannot control their money. So it's also pursuing a prohibition on the sales of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Quackcoin, and Ethereum. Any merchants that list such products on the platform after October 15 will face penalties. Yeah, so nobody's gonna do that legally, and it's legally for that. So it's starting now. And is that the only bad news? Not necessarily. There's one more. Most institutional investors remain hesitant to invest in crypto. That's why he said. This guy, gentleman, predicted that a large bank were seen to buy Coinbase or similar crypto startup. The banks, they know that if they cannot keep up with the trend, the blockchain or cryptocurrency, they're gonna lose out. So rather than find the trend, they're gonna follow the trend. They're gonna want to become the first one in the industry. So which is a smart move. If US stay legalized cryptocurrency, so a lot of people from China is gonna move out. Crypto miner, anything related to all that cryptocurrency business is gonna move to US. That's a really great opportunity for that. US should basically welcome all the crypto businesses and make it really legally friendly. Regulation must be really friendly to the development of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency trading, so they get to test the money, so they get more tax revenue, which is going to help with the budget deficit for that. So only 10% of the financial service community, he said that crypto is dominated by only around 10%. Yeah, so if you're watching this video, you are in the top 10% of the crypto community. Congratulations. So anybody that is telling you that there is an institutional adoption into this space is not being honest. I'm not gonna say everybody, but there are a lot of institutions are coming into this space. It's sooner or later for that. So he's also the one who predicted he's also the one who said that more companies should be holding Bitcoin on their balance sheet because U.S. monetary supply was expanding rapidly for that. And that's not the only bad news, and for now that's the only one, and the good news are coming. Here is the good news. Cryptocurrency trading becomes legal in Dubai, which is good. Cryptocurrency trading become legal in Dubai after SCA DWTCA agreement. Dubai steadily becoming a crypto-friendly hub. UAE wants to become a world leader in global blockchain adoption. So what is DWTCA? It's called DW, Dubai World Trade Center Authority, announced Wednesday that it had agreed with the UAE Security SCA, Security as Commodity Authority, to make cryptocurrency trading, issuance, and regulation legal in DWTCA free zone. So that means DWTC can issue approval and licenses, financial activities related to cryptocurrency. So which is good. So now this is good news for that. It's coming. And how about in India? India said cryptocurrency industry could add 184 billion of economic value to India by 2030, which is good news. India used to be a little bit hostile towards cryptocurrency. Now they are becoming very they are loosening their tough suggestion in June that Bitcoin will be classed as an asset class and a proposed crypto regulation bill. Crypto investment in India has massive growth over the last year, and blockchain analytic firms claiming a surge from 923 million to 6.6 billion. So industry currently employs 50,000 people in India, and which they expect to grow by 800,000 by the end of the decade. So which is good news. A lot of things are happening, a lot of things are changing. And Mark Cuban on why DeFi will disrupt the bank. Some industries are change averse. So it's a hassle to borrow money from the bank. So a lot of people are gonna use DeFi, that cryptocurrency, to simplify borrowing. So if you have cryptocurrency, you can deposit to make money on the interest. You can make 5%, 8%, 10%, 12% for that. I'm gonna give you the link down below description. You can open an account, get a free cryptocurrency if you're just starting up. And if you want to borrow money, if you have crypto asset, you can deposit as a collateral to borrow money for that, which is good. Now, if you want to borrow money with the traditional bank, it's very difficult. You need to provide credit score, credit report, employment history, everything. But once with the DeFi, it's very easy to borrow and lend money. If you deposit money in the bank, you only get 0.001%, which is nothing literally. So you will get more by depositing cryptocurrency for that, which is good. Mark Cuban said, DeFi will automatically unbank because banks are not stupid. Yeah, that's why the banks wants to buy more cryptocurrency. They want to get into cryptocurrency. The banks, yeah, for that. The depends. Forward, there isn't any regulation insurance on your money. That's the only downside about cryptocurrency, is there is no insurance because it's not legalized yet. But once it's legalized and once the regulation is in place in US, I could potentially see some insurance form of money, some insurance in deposit for cryptocurrency, which is a good thing. I don't want criminals to use cryptocurrency for trading. Criminals can use anything, cash, check, whatever. But cryptocurrency is another form. They find much easier to use for that. So I'm really glad that we are seeing more good regulation around anti-money laundering, criminal activities, which is a good thing. So around 30% of swing state voters want Bitcoin as legal payment method, which means that Texas and Wisconsin ran fast. So Texas recently approved the banks to provide depository service for cryptocurrency. If you have crypto wallet or anything, you can deposit in the bank, or if you can just deposit cryptocurrency directly as well. You can do that. So Texas and Wisconsin are the first one. And the good news is most Americans only heard about the Bitcoin. So if you know about Bitcoin, you are 2 or 3 steps ahead of the majority of the population. Over 60% have knowledge about any other altcoins such as Ethereum. Only nearly 50% said they only knew a little bit, and less than 25% consider themselves knowledgeable on the topic. So if you have been following my channel for some time, you belong to the 25%. Congratulations. So 40% of Georgia will see the answer with no. Have you heard about cryptocurrency? They said only 40% answer no. So awareness was highest in Florida, where only 8% locals got familiar with digital assets after the survey. Okay, Miami coin going mainstream faster than Bitcoin. Miami, they even have their own coin right now, but just be aware the digital coin are very, very volatile. And Miami MIA jumped more than 10 times in value since its August debut to around 4 cents. Sources shows how excited Miami is in crypto world. Regarding concerns of potential crash of the token, the mayor reiterated that CD bears no liability whatsoever for people's investment decision. Yeah, of course, Bitcoin is volatile. The other alternate coins are much more volatile, so you could lose 80%, 50 to 80%, or even 100% of your money. So you only trade or invest what you can afford to lose for that. So you can trade Miami coin or OK coin for that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There are some people think Bitcoin is gonna hit 500,000, so which is good news. And one of them is Cathie Wood, another one is Kate Pierro. So let's see who's gonna be right. Comment down below what you think. Do you think Bitcoin is gonna hit more than 100,000, or Bitcoin gonna becoming 1,000 or $0? So just comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.